So let me catch you. So let me catch you slipping by. Why do I get myself? Why do I get myself caught up in these lonely nights? Oh, why? Why do
Oh, uh,
Hello.
hi. Uh,
You're probably wondering why I brought you here.
yeah. Uh,
Have a
yeah,
seat.
I am. Okay.
So, no one else ran. So it's just us. We're the guys.
What do you mean? Like, what do you mean that we're the guys?
What you're running for event planner, correct?
Yeah.
You're unopposed and it's past the deadline, so you're unopposed.
Oh,
You are
well.
officially event planner as of Saturday, July 28th, I believe. No, 18th.
I didn't know that. Who got? I mean, are you unopposed?
I am also unopposed.
I too am in this episode.
So, is this when we do the corruption thing?
We'll hold on to that one.
Okay. Well, what are we gonna do about the? Wait. So I've just been elected and nobody knows what my plan is to any point, or they've blindly elected. They've blindly elected me?
For the sake of not sounding tyrannical, yes.
Well, I still want to let them know what we're gonna do. I mean, are you wanting to do that? What are we gonna? We were supposed to have a whole debate and everything. How are they gonna know
We
what we're gonna
were.
do? Yeah. How are they gonna know?
Well, that's why I brought you here.
Oh,
We're gonna record a promotional video. Hello, Heartwood. I am your mayor once again. Now, if you're living under a rock, you might know. Hello, Heartwood. I'm your mayor once again. Now, if you've been living under a rock, you might not know who I am. So let me get you up to speed. I am the two-time, going on 3 with this term, mayoral champion. No one else has the belt like I have the belt. I'm your dark type gym leader. I'm a proud member of the Builders Guild. I'm a local business owner, and I'm a pioneer. And I'll leave it there to keep it brief. If you want more details, feel free to ask your mom. She knows plenty. Now that you know who I am, let's talk about what I've done. Or rather, let's talk about what I'm going to do. New laws. Property laws. I think we can all agree that the property crime in Heartwood is a little out of control, to say the least. Hold up, I gotta catch this Skull villain real quick. This Alpha Skull villain? Hold up, I gotta catch this Alpha Skull villain real quick. Hold up, I gotta catch this Alpha Skull villain real quick. Okay, how bad is he one? What the fuck are these? Oh my god, that took. Alright, okay. Oh, hang on, I got my shit. And I think we can all agree that the violent crime that happens in the Heartwood is out of control, and something needs to be done about it. If you've touched the Brewing and Chewing mod, you've probably been here. So I'm also going to introduce some new substance control laws to help mitigate your embarrassment. And now, I would like to formally introduce you to the Heartwood Power Plant. Now I encourage you to check it out yourself in-game, however, I will take you on a brief tour. Here, we have some volunteer Mons. They're treated very well, please do not ask any further questions. Above them, we have this big pot of water. It's getting boiled, from the volunteer Pokemon doing their best. It powers our generators over here in our side building. You can see we have tons of generators ready to provide power to the city. Should you want power to any business or other location you have in city, all you need to do is ask, and you will receive. I also plan to continue my initiative that I started with your previous event planner, Damian L. Carter. For those of you who may have forgotten, this initiative rewarded players for finishing their gyms. When you finished your gym, fuck, I don't remember what it does. Hang on. If you're unfamiliar or forgot what this plan does, it's to encourage players to complete their gyms within this next upcoming term. Our goal is not to rush completion, but rather set a date that feels reasonable to have a usable gym. All gyms that are fully completed, build challenge if applicable, and at least 5 or 6 of your team members, and ready to be challenged by the end of this term, will be given 1 fully trained shiny and a stack of Pokecoins. The shiny Pokemon can be any Mon you have, or a Mon you don't have that you intend to use on your gym team. In addition to this, I would also like to re-extend out the offer to help any player who needs aid in constructing their gym. And if you like being rewarded for the things you do in game, don't worry, I got more quests coming. All of these are great points and great things I want to do. But let's get to the most important thing. More gambling! Let's go! I hope as a Heartwood resident, this has been very insightful for you. If it hasn't, and you have any questions, please don't ask them.
All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks, Eli, for saying whatever he said. I'm sure it was cool and epic. I'm Maverick, and I'm your event planner. And if you don't like it, okay. Well, who am I? Well, I'm the ground gym team leader. I like the ground Pokemon. Those guys. I've been in Heartwood for a long time. I've done nothing bad at all. No, don't look at my criminal record, but that's all you need to know about me. Why should you care? Because there's nothing happening. I don't know if you've noticed, but there hasn't been any events or people on at all, which is not ideal, especially in the position in which I am in, which is event planner, which requires people. So, what is my plan? Uh, a two-pronged attack wasn't good by Hitler, but I bet a three-pronged attack would work, and so that's what we're doing. I split 3 categories: non-Cobblemon, casual Cobblemon, and a competitive Cobblemon. Non-Cobblemon events, who would have thought? It is events not connected to Cobblemon or Cobblemon doings directly, so really directed towards people who could not care uh, about Cobblemon, who would just want to be on the server and really play Minecraft, a lot more casual and laid back, a lot more rewarding for just being there, more community events, if that makes sense. And then, of course, I'm drunk. I had, what do you call those? Examples over to the right. Uh, yes. And so then casual Cobblemon events and challenges, uh, your events like I think back to my previous event planners. Cade had a Thanksgiving themed battle that you had to make teams for. I found that very fun. Safari zones, though are competitive to a degree, I do view them as not as competitive as the mainstream uh, competitions that we're going to be holding, like Sharpedo races, other stuff. I started drinking at this point. Uh, I don't know if you could tell. Uh, and then Cobblemon competition specifically, uh, the return of organized Cobblemon events, meaning first off, like specific events that will have prizes with official rules, I'd like to do something involving a championship series. This is just not really written on there. I'm just freeballing. Um, a championship series where somehow you go through multiple competitions with points added up. Either way, all of these will have very official rules. Uh, and I had to sacrifice a lot to get Tyler on board. He really didn't want to do this. Uh, he actually begged me not to, but I got my way in the end. And of course, I would love to make a roadmap so uh, people can understand when these happen, what's happening, do they really care? I hope they care. I really do. I'm gonna try really hard. Just know for the people who really care about competitive Pokemon in like this aspect specifically, um, I am really wanting to make it official, and I am really wanting to uh, give a competitive outlet to those people. Yes. And also, I'm getting rid of the Elite Four standings of what they are. I don't think it's fair for all the other people who have joined. It's been like a year and a half, and we've never done it. So, and if you don't like that, yeah, get good, get back on there. So, womp womp on that. I plan on having the Elite Four at the end of the term, whenever that is. Our mayor Eli hasn't announced that yet, or whoever. Oh, who knows? At the end of the semester, whatever you call this thing. Uh, yeah, have your gym ready. If you don't have a gym ready, you can't play in the Elite Four. You can't get in the Elite Four. At the end of my term, I know this promise has been made before. I want gyms up and running. Maybe not all of them. I understand there's some really big builds, and that's why it's at the end of the term, not the beginning. Um, but if you have a completed gym, meaning people can go in there and fight you, you can be in the Elite Four. And also, one last thing is the prize pool. With a lot of updates and how. Sorry, my headset turned off. I'm keeping that in. Uh, yeah, I'm redoing that. Anyways, thank you.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
For supporting. Thank you for Heartwood.
Yes,
and
Heartwood.
supporting everything that
We appreciate you.
Yeah, we think that Heartwood is a great place.
Public servants first.
Public good.
And we're not gonna do anything to get on your bad
I'm
side.
not killing anyone. I'm not able.
Should I put that video of me killing you in here somewhere?
You should. Somewhere in here. Someone's gonna watch this, believe it or not. I don't know who will. I'll just say it on record. I'm gonna kill Damien in Minecraft.
Whoa, you know,
But
I might too.
I think it's probably not a good look at the public